Hello! Today we are going to do Vox Pops about sexually transmitted infections, and the question we are asking is, how can you protect yourself against STIs? Let's see what people have to say.
Very accessible right now, and they come in different sizes and shapes, so you can get whatever kind of condoms that you like, and remember to use condoms all the time. And even when you're having oral sex, yes, because you can still get some kind of STDs even when you're using condoms. So always know who you're having sex with and always use condoms.
See, not kind of reduce the number of partners you may be sleeping with or sexually active with, and certainly I think there's professional hazards like maybe in nursing or other professions using safety equipment, gloves before you use, say maybe having access to bloods or other bodily fluids that might cause spread of the disease.
Wear a condom and probably not have unprotected sex with people you don't know very well. If you're having unprotected sex, make sure it's with a partner that you've known for a while and they've had an STI test.
To protect yourself from sexually transmitted infections, the most effective mode of protection is abstinence. And if you cannot abstain, use condoms. They are not always 100% effective. But if you do get infections, I believe you have to go and see the doctor and get treated for the infections, because if not treated, they can have long-term repercussions.
Way to protect yourself. Other forms of contraception don't really protect against STIs, just pregnancy, so you need to make sure you use condoms.
Yeah, I'd say condoms as well would be like pretty much the most foolproof one.
Also going for you can get like
Checks.
checkups at like Brook Clinics and various like centres to go and make sure sort of everything's all right. Like those facilities are like available and free, so they're quite easy to use.
I don't know, being honest with your partner as well would be a good one.
Yeah,
I don't know how
sort of
likely that is.
having the conversation maybe before you actually have sex about whether you've had like unprotected sex before.
Yeah.
And just being sensible and sort of head screwed on really.
My answer to that question will be just straightforward. The first and foremost is to stay faithful to your partner. If you are able to stay faithful to your partner, and your partner, of course, also being faithful the same way you are faithful, then you can stay away from a sexually transmitted disease. And let me add that you don't get yourself in using of syringes, with drugs and those things, in order to infect yourself with use needles that somebody has used or whatsoever, in order for you to catch that disease.
I guess the most important is condoms because they're easily accessible. So most people would say condoms were the most important way of protecting yourself. Also, you should get regular tests to see whether you have these diseases or whether you are infected in any way, because sometimes you can't tell. And also just don't sleep around, mostly. That's it.
Thank you. I think it is quite important question right now, because these sexually diseases are transmitted throughout Africa and other regions, and now UK is facing a lot of problems, especially Eastern Europe. And I think we have to use like condoms and other extra safer things to protect these sexual transmitted diseases. I think it is very important.
Abstinence, using condoms, getting tested regularly, knowing your partner's history, not having casual sex.
No. Yeah. Alright, okay. Basically, sexual transmitted diseases, I think, use a condom first. And then basically don't like sleep around in it with different girls too much, because girls might have different diseases and stuff, so just be careful in it, that's what I'm trying to say.
Thank you.
Right.
Perfect. Okay, now use condoms, please, in order to avoid sexually infections, please.
Okay, abstinence is probably like the best policy when it comes to like avoiding STIs, and also just listen to what people say and like use your contraception. Be proud if you're a virgin. Be proud of your virginity, and like don't like just keep resisting like peer pressure and stuff. That's everything.
Yeah, I think nowadays there's enough protection out there. I mean, you have condoms, you have a lot of different methods that you can use, especially as a student when it's more important. But I think they're readily available, so it's more up to yourself to make sure that you take the necessary precautions. I would say that there are definitely enough methods of protecting yourself, so you really have no excuse nowadays.
But how are we going to do the? We can't.